Good players are good at anticipating and dispossessing their opponents when they are just receiving the ball. So how do you press the player when he's receiving the ball in any situation when you're near him? First of all, you have to access his available options which he's likely to take. Options like pass. In this example, my opponent passes to one of his strikers, so when I switched to press him I immediately realized that he has an available pass. So instead of running straight towards him, I ran in a way that I'm pressuring him while I'm covering his pass, so he feels the pressure and pass into my player. Then another option like space. In this example, my opponent passes to his striker. As I'm running towards him, I first figured out where he might take his first touch. This pass is not available because my player is there, so he's likely to take his first touch into this space. I immediately changed my running direction and I intercepted his turn. This skill doesn't come naturally, you have to just practice and learn it, and some opponents are good at faking their first touch, so you have to adapt it and avoid over-committing to one direction. Situations where your opponent is one-on-one against your goalkeeper, but when you have your defender near the opponent's player, you can stop the goal in many ways, and one of the effective way is to pull the opponent's shirt. What this does is that, it applies pressure to opponent's player, and even if he shoots, the shot will be having low accuracy. So how do we pull the shirt? First of all, you have to make sure you're sprinting, then you keep on tapping the tackle button consecutively, and your player will start pulling the player's shirt. This trick is so risky if you pull out in a wrong way, but when you try it perfect you can send your opponent into your trap. So that situation when your opponent has the through ball opportunity, instead of switching to your center back and run backwards, push forward such that his player remains in an offside position. But you have to importantly notice this. 1. Your defender has to be on the same line as the opponent's running player. Another one, you have to do it quick before your opponent releases the pass. Everyone when he's building up, in many cases he tries to get the ball to the feet of his strikers, so when you can cover the passing lanes towards his striker, then you're giving him hard time to build up. The best way to close strikers, you have to use your center backs, so learn how to use the right stick switch to select your center backs, fast jockey such that you have control over your defender and close the opponent's players. This trick is so effective even if your opponent doesn't pass to his striker right way, but you're forcing him to change his patterns. So that's it for today guys, for now let me end here.